Hey guys, Zeno here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at Eternal Step, a game by Once More with Gusto, and it's the developer's first game. And let me tell you baby, it shows. First things first, the options menu. It's not that there isn't one, it's that because of it I've accidentally broken the game. This is actually the only time I have ever played a game and went, wish there wasn't an option menu, because of it I completely broke the game. I can do nothing but go beyond this screen by left clicking because there is no mouse control in this game whatsoever. Now, first things first, in menus you should always have mouse control just as a matter of principle because you're on a PC. This is the PC platform. This particular game only has keyboard controls, which isn't the worst thing on earth. However, I actually have W bound to my scroll wheel. I was scrolling my scroll wheel whenever I wanted to, rebind my keys. And because this menu actually has the only rebind all option, like you can only rebind all of them at once, so it's like rebind up, press a button, rebind down, press a button, rebind left, etc. I was scrolling whenever this was happening. I rebound all my buttons to W, and this game is now permanently broken. I can't do anything. You can hear me pressing my keyboard. Oh wow, actually I went full screen. You can hear me pressing my keyboard, left, right, up, down, anything. Does nothing. But, to be fair, it's not that big of a deal to me because the game wasn't that great to begin with anyway. And I hate to say that because it's an indie game and somebody put their heart and soul into this, but it really just was nothing special and not a lot of fun to play. Now, the gameplay itself, it felt like you were controlling a drunken tanker due to the system you have implemented where your character had momentum. Like, he would start off slow and then kind of build up momentum over like a half second. I do have one gameplay clip, and it's not great because I was trying to show off the incredibly broken AI, but it is better than nothing. Now, there are a lot of games that do this top-down style of combat much better. Legend of Zelda, Hotline Miami, Hammerwatch, etc. The worst part about this system is that to block or attack, though, you must come to a complete stop. And your sort of generic attack is like a 2-hit combo that's almost completely worthless, and you have to come to a complete stop. That is so bad. So if like you want to attack, you just stop, you halt in your tracks, and then you have to build up momentum again. That is an awful gameplay mechanic. You will notice that in Zelda, you are not forced to come to a complete stop whenever you attack. I'm assuming well no, I take that back. Did you have to in A Link to the Past? Either way, you still didn't have the momentum mechanic that slowed you down afterwards. Now, what else was there? There was Hotline Miami, a game which you certainly do not have to stop to attack. Hammerwatch, etc. Like, all these games do it much better. And this game just feels clunky and slow and messy because of it. Now, the AI is brain dead. Ordinarily, that kind of works out in the game's favor. In a game like Hotline Miami, if the AI was any smarter, you would never win. In this game, the AI being dumb just breaks the game. I have to exploit it to win levels, and it's not fun, it's not an enjoyable time. I do have a recording of that. The combat is clunky and has no flow, etc. Feels like it has no depth. There's like 3 different attack options. There's a dodge, a block, and an attack. You can dodge, like, while in moment? You can dodge while in motion. You cannot attack or block while in motion. And then there's 2 other attacks / abilities, whatever, that are dependent upon your weapon, which you can then augment with the abilities of other weapons you've received as loot. I've not really found any abilities to be particularly useful. A few of them kind of came in handy. I think there was a heal at one point or something similar, but none of these were really great because they all put a huge drain on your stamina, and then you have to use your stamina to dodge and do other things. The graphics are alright, although there's no real consistent, like, overarching graphics options. But I'll take a mechanically sound game over a pretty game 100% of the time. Unfortunately, this game is really neither, and I really hate to say that. I know someone put their love into this game. This is so much better than anything a Digital Homicide has ever crapped out, but it's still not a good game, and I hate to tell you that. I really sincerely do. The sound effects often feel kind of chintzy. They add no real impact to the game. The music has an issue with volume, but I would definitely be willing to overlook all of that if they just fix the issues with the gameplay mechanics. I really would, especially because they have separate audio sliders in the menu. I remember seeing it for a second before I accidentally broke the game. Now, whether that's my fault for, accidentally breaking the game, or their fault, or a combination of both is kind of irrelevant. I just want this game to be good, and it's not quite good, and I hate to say that. This has been Zeno with Eternal Step. It releases tomorrow of the time when I'm recording this. However, it should be released the day of that this is uploaded. I'd like to thank you so very much for watching. Have a nice night, and please enjoy. Catch you later.